Hey everyone, welcome back to Elevate English Podcast, where we turn real-world habits into English superpowers. I'm Mia.
And I'm Eric. Today we're tackling a challenge many learners face. Reading feels intimidating when you hit unfamiliar, advanced vocabulary.
But what if I told you your next book could be your secret weapon for fluent speaking? In this episode, we'll share 5 actionable tips that use reading to boost your spoken English. A powerful life lesson from the Lion Tracker's Guide to Life, the path of not here and why uncertainty can guide you forward.
No more clunky translations or feeling stuck on page 1. Let's make every chapter a conversation starter. Ready? Let's kick off with tip number 1, find your fluency fuel. The goal is to pick reading material that powers your speaking practice, not drains you.
That means choose a book slightly above your current level. Challenging enough to stretch you, but still readable. If you've read it in your native language, even better, you already know the story so you can focus on new words, not plot.
I started with Harry Potter in Spanish because I'd read it dozens of times in English. I didn't need to puzzle out every sentence, I just soaked up vocabulary and phrases.
Don't just follow trending suggestions. Pick something you want to read every day, whether it's a gripping mystery, a motivational memoir, or even a graphic novel.
Today, choose your first Fluent Fuel book. Jot down its title and commit to one short chapter this week. That tiny commitment? It's your fuel pedal.
Tip number 2. Read between the lines. Don't get bogged down by every unknown word. Instead, let context guide you.
Highlight whole phrases you don't know, not just individual words. That way you learn collocations, natural word pairings, like burst into laughter, instead of memorizing burst alone.
If you see cast a fleeting glance, underline the entire phrase. Later, you'll revisit it as a single unit, making your speech richer and more fluent.
Resist the urge to grab your dictionary at every hurdle. Keep reading, flow with the story, and mark unfamiliar phrases for later study. Tip number 3, schedule study sessions. Divide your reading and studying.
First, read and highlight unfamiliar words and phrases. Then, in a dedicated study session, maybe the next morning, look them up, write definitions, and practice pronunciation.
Use a spaced repetition app like Quizlet to review these words at intervals, day 1, day 3, day 7.
Block out 10 minutes tomorrow morning to transform your highlights into lasting knowledge. Tip number 4, read aloud and shadow. Speaking the text helps your mouth and ears sync with natural English rhythms.
Choose a sentence or paragraph. First, read it aloud at your own pace. Then, shadow, play the audiobook and repeat immediately after the narrator, matching their speed and intonation.
Record yourself doing this once a day. Listening back reveals pronunciation tweaks.
Tip number 5, from page to practice. Don't let new words live only in your book.
Write your own sentences using today's highlights. Use them in conversation with a partner or in an online chat. Even if it feels awkward, that's how it sticks.
By tomorrow, use one new expression in a real conversation.
From the Lion Tracker's Guide to Life, trackers say, the path of not here is part of the path to here.
When you feel lost, like you're not making progress, it's actually part of the journey. Uncertainty is where you learn your next move.
Whenever I hit a plateau, I remind myself, being not here means I'm on my way. Vocabulary recap. Fluency fuel. A book or resource that powers your language growth. Collocations. Natural word pairings. Burst into laughter. Spaced repetition. Reviewing information at increasing intervals. Shadow. Repeating immediately after a speaker to mimic pronunciation. Path of not here. Embracing uncertainty as part of progress.
Those are your 5 book-based tips and 1 life lesson to turn reading into your best speaking practice.
Pick 1 tip and 1 new word today and show up for yourself in English.
If you enjoyed this lesson, subscribe, ring the bell, and share it with someone who wants to read and speak better.
Keep turning pages and conversations into confidence. See you next time on Elevate English Podcast.